dirt.
Your Country 103.9 KGRT. Definitely one of my favorites from Jordan Davis there, By Dirt.
Time now for your question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Markets of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. downtown Las Cruces.
That's right. Your question of the day brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. Get nice and warm on those Saturday mornings. I want to walk around, grab a little snack and a cool drink. Or a warm one if you get there early enough, right? My friends, our question of the day today, yes, we are bringing things back. In particular, I was on YouTube yesterday, and there's a couple of channels I follow, Mythical Kitchen, Google Foods, always doing like experimental food things, but they every once in a while, in fact, Guga did this where he brought back discontinued food items from fast food places. Yeah, in particular, like the Double Down, remember that one from KFC? And a few others, the Chizza from KFC. There's a lot of KFC in there, actually. But, yeah, it got me thinking about bringing back some of those discontinued food items, or not just fast food items, different items that, we remember from back in the day that you just don't get anymore. Like, dare I say, Choco Tacos? Bring back the Choco Taco. I miss those so much. Sobe drinks, specifically the Energy Lizard, lived on that one for a long time. I know there are fans of like Surge Soda or the High C Ecto Cooler. Remember that one? Or how about this? McDonald's apple pies from the 70s, actually fried and burned your mouth, but so tasty. Or even some brands that we all miss, like who doesn't miss an Orange Julius? I do. I really do. Or Crystal Pepsi. They brought it back for a little bit, right? I remember that, but that was actually pretty cool. And for me, if there's one item that I would really love for them to bring back, and Taco Bell does this every once in a while, like they brought back the Enchilito, I'm still lobbying for the Bell Beefer. I would love to bring the Bell Beefer back. Might just have to make some at home. But if you don't know what it is, it's just a Taco Bell taco inside of a hamburger bun without the taco shell. So, Bell Beefer. It's really good. Anyway, my personal favorite. But what about you? If you could bring back a discontinued food, drink, or snack, forever resurrecting it, what are you bringing back? Yeah, what would you like to bring back? Go ahead and let me know your answer. 575-523 KGRT is the number. That's 57 in. And we are live on our social media pages, so you can leave your comments there as well. In fact, we do a little extra online for you. So, yeah, if you could bring back one discontinued food, drink, or snack, bring it back forever, what are you resurrecting? What is it that you're bringing back? Let me know your answers for our question of the day, which is brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. Checking all the buttons once again to make sure that nobody gets any phone calls while we're doing this online. Yes, we are exclusively up on our social media pages. So, yeah, leave your comments down below for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. If you could bring back one discontinued food, drink, or snack item forever, it's always going to be on the shelves, what would you bring back? What would you resurrect, as it were? You know, I would not be opposed to an Orange Julius because I spent a lot of time getting those in the mall. It's just something I miss. Crystal Pepsi for sure. Like I said, they did bring that back a few years ago. We had a few of them here at the station. Definitely took advantage of that. But for me, if it's food items and stuff like that, maybe the OG Pizza Hut, recipe, that would be kind of cool. But if I'm bringing something back, I really, really want that Bell Beefer. I mean, the Enchilito was cool when it came back at Taco Bell, but I really, really want that Bell Beefer. Ask my mom. I loved those things. So, what about you? If you can bring back one discontinued food, drink, or snack forever, what are you resurrecting? Part of me really wants to bring back Jolt Cola, for sure. Lots of good memory. We actually had a Jolt Cola machine in our high school. Not kidding about that. For a couple of years there, I could have been just maybe my sophomore year, or my freshman or sophomore years, or probably both. It was a Jolt Cola and a donut because our Latin club used to sell donuts. And yeah, that was my breakfast every morning, which would probably explain why I was crashing by about fifth or sixth period. Literally taking naps in class. It was fun. But anyway, yeah, one of those two I would be happy with. But I know my doctor would get at least really upset with the Jolt Cola. We don't have to tell her, but she probably would. But yeah, those would be really awesome to bring back. So what do you think? What would you bring back if you had one discontinued item or anything else like that? Already had an agreement. Bring back the Choco Tacos, my favorite kind of taco. It is awesome, especially on a hot summer day. Don't need them in the car, though, because that does get messy. Oh, okay. I got to get my eyes fixed. Get on there. That is, Nestle Chocolates Alpine Walnut. Oh, I remember those. Yeah. I think those were pretty cool. Yeah, those were pretty cool, too. Yeah, so that's a good one. So right now, it looks like we're really concentrating on the sweet stuff. But, yeah, what would you bring back if you could? Let's see. Weird. Somebody on YouTube is asking me how old I am. I'm old. But anyway, what would you bring back? One discontinued item, food, drink, or snack forever. Are you bringing back the Crystal Pepsi? The McDonald's apple pies from the 70s. Actually, I do love those. So good. 70s and 80s. You know, I worked at McDonald's, so I used to get those on a regular basis, but I love those apple pies. But anyway, what would you bring back? Let me know your answers. Call them in, text them in, leave your comments down below. Remember, if you're going to call or text, it's 575-523-5478. And yeah, in the meantime, let's go ahead and see what is going on in and around the world these days. eBay has rejected GameStop's $55 billion offer to buy them. And when I first read this, I thought eBay is buying GameStop. No, apparently GameStop was trying to buy eBay. Yeah, in fact, the chairman of eBay said the proposal was not credible nor attractive. Mean. Anyway, let's see what else we got. Krispy Kreme rolling out new orange dreamsicle donut. That actually sounds really good. I'm a big fan of orange dreamsicles or orangecicles in general. Ben & Jerry also coming out with two new flavors. One called Key Lime Pie Non-Dairy and Black Raspberry Fudge Chunk. The Key Lime Pie has got me curious because I do love me a good key lime pie. And if you are a fan of the Academy Awards, it looks like Conan O'Brien is going to host the awards show again in 2027. This will be his third time hosting the show. So that's what's going on in and around the world. And of course, we are looking for your answers for our question of the day today. If you could bring back one discontinued food, drink, or snack forever, maybe a snack from your childhood, maybe a drink. Like I said, I would not be opposed if Jolt Colas ended up back on the shelves, and or a food item for like your favorite fast food place, or maybe just a food item in general that you used to find at the stores and enjoy. For me, if a Bell Beefer and a Jolt Cola showed up at the station this morning, I would be a happy camper. You would not. Well, actually, it would be a while before the smile comes off my face because I'd be wired like crazy. But and the Choco Tacos, I'd have that for dessert. There you go. The perfect meal that just doesn't exist right now. Bummer. What would you bring back? Let me know your answers. Leave your comments down below for our question of the day, which is brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces.